Student. Now I will explain Roots reaction, Fittig reaction and Roots-Fittig reaction. For doing Roots reaction, here for doing Roots reaction, we need alkyl halides. I take alkyl halide. Here alkyl halide. Here alkyl halides reacts with metallic sodium in presence of dry ether. In presence of dry ether. Here alkyl halides are heating with metallic sodium in presence of dry ether gives higher alkanes. Here I am getting higher alkanes. This reaction is called Roots reaction. Now I will write one example. See, look here. I take methyl bromide. CH3Br. This methyl bromide and eating with metallic sodium in dry ether. See here, I take methyl bromide when it is heated with metallic sodium in presence of dry ether. I am getting here ethane. I am getting ethane. 2NaBr. Here I am getting ethane. This reaction is called Roots reaction. Roots reaction is used to get higher alkane. Look here, I take methyl bromide, I get ethane. Here in the reactant you have only one carbon atom. In the product 1 plus 1, 2. So if you take ethyl bromide, you get the product butane. 2 plus 2, 4 like this. Now I will explain Fittig reaction. Here for doing Fittig reaction, I need aryl halides. Fittig reaction, it is for aryl halides. See here, I take one aryl halide. So this is aryl halide. Here, when aryl halides are heated with metallic sodium in dry ether, metallic sodium in dry ether, here I get biphenyl or diphenyl. We are getting biphenyl or diphenyl. Here I am getting 2NaX. So for doing Fittig reaction, I want aryl halides. Two molecules of aryl halide reacts with metallic sodium in dry ether gives biphenyl or diphenyl. So this reaction is called Fittig reaction. Now I will explain Fittig reaction with example. I take chlorobenzene. Here this is called chlorobenzene. When chlorobenzene is heated with metallic sodium in presence of dry ether. Here I am heating. I take two molecules of chlorobenzene. Here I am removing 2 NaCl and here what is the product now I am getting? I am getting the product like this. Here this is biphenyl or diphenyl. This reaction is called Fittig reaction. Roots Fittig reaction. Here Roots Fittig reaction. For doing Roots Fittig reaction, we need one alkyl halide and aryl halide. As here I take aryl halide. This is aryl halide and another molecule is alkyl halide. Here aryl halide and alkyl halide reacts with metallic sodium in presence of dry ether. In presence of dry ether, we are getting aryl, here alkyl arine. I am getting alkyl arine. This is called alkyl arine. Alkyl arine. Here I am getting 2NaX. Here this is aryl halide. This is aryl halide. Aryl halide reacts with alkyl halide in presence of metallic sodium gives alkyl arine. This reaction is called Roots-Fettig reaction. I will take one example for this. Here I am taking chlorobenzene. This is chlorobenzene. This chlorobenzene reacts with metallic sodium and methyl chloride in presence of media dry ether. Here chlorobenzene and methyl chloride in presence of metallic sodium reacts together to give toluene. Here I am getting alkyl arine. Here this is toluene. 2NaCl. Here chlorobenzene and methyl chloride in presence of here metallic sodium, they are heated together in dry ether gives toluene. This reaction is called Roots-Fettig reaction. Here in Roots reaction, I take 2 molecules of alkyl halide. In Fettig reaction, we are taking aryl halides. But in Roots-Fettig reaction, I take alkyl halide and aryl halide. So I get the product alkyl arine. So next question is, how many stereo centers are present in butena-2-ol? First I write the structure of butena-2-ol. But means 4 carbon atom. I write here. I write first 4 carbon atoms here. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. So butena-2 at position 2. I have OH group 1, 2, 3, 4. Butena-2-ol here CH3. So here CH2, here CH3. Here stereo center means asymmetric carbon atom or chiral carbon atom. What is meant by chiral carbon atom? A carbon atom which is surrounded by 4 different groups. It is called chiral carbon atom. Here, observe here. Here, I call this as chiral group. As here, this carbon atom is surrounded by 4 different groups. One is H, another is CH2, another is CH3 and another is OH. Here you have only one asymmetric carbon atom. So this butena-2-ol contain only one stereo center. Only one stereo center. Stereo center means asymmetric carbon atom. It contains asymmetric. Asymmetric carbon atom means a carbon atom surrounded by 4 different groups. Here at position 2, this carbon atom is surrounded by 4 different groups. Here, observe here, this carbon atom is surrounded by 3 hydrogens, same group. Here also, this carbon is surrounded by 2 hydrogens, 2 similar groups. Here, 3 similar groups, but the carbon atom at position 2 is asymmetric, so it contains only one stereo center. Line Fink-Kilston reaction. This Fink-Kilston reaction is an halocene exchange method for the preparation of alkyl halides. See here, this is an example for halogen exchange method. Halogen exchange method. So in Finkelstein reaction, I take alkyl halide. This alkyl in this alkyl halide, halogen is either chloride or bromide. See here, when haloalkanes means it is chloroalkane or bromoalkane on eating with sodium iodide in presence of dry acetone. In presence of dry acetone gives Ri plus NaX alkyl iodide. This reaction is called Finkelstein reaction. When chloroalkane or bromoalkane on eating with sodium iodide in presence of dry acetone gives alkyl iodide. This reaction is called Finkelstein reaction. See here, I will give one example for Finkelstein reaction. See here, see the question. When alkyl chlorides are heated with sodium iodide in dry acetone, name the reaction. See, I will answer for this question. This will be the example for Finkelstein reaction. See here, I take one alkyl chloride. So I take CH3Cl, chloromethane or methyl chloride. When heated with sodium iodide, when heated with sodium iodide, in presence of dry acetone, see here, exchange of halogen takes place. Cl is replaced by iodine. See the reaction. So I get iodomethane. I get methyl iodide or iodomethane. Methyl iodide. See here, they will give one question. When alkyl chlorides are heated with sodium iodide in dry acetone. So name the reaction. What is the name of the reaction? Name of the reaction is Finkelstein reaction. The general equation is like this. General equation is here RCl plus NaHi in presence of dry acetone gives Ri plus NaCl. So, what is the role of dry acetone here? See, here, name of the reaction is Finkelstein reaction. So, general equation is like this. What is the role of dry acetone? Here, addition of dry acetone precipitates the formed sodium bromide and NaCl to prevent the backward reaction. According to Le-Chatelier principle, the forward reaction is favored to increase the rate of forward reaction. Here, addition of dry acetone increases the forward reaction. That's it. Okay. Next, I will explain Schwarz reaction. Here, in Schwarz reaction, when alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide and eating with metallic fluorides like silver fluoride, they undergo halogen exchange to form alkyl fluoride. Here Rf plus HEX. So this reaction is called Schwarz reaction. Here X is either Cl or Br. See now, alkyl chlorides or alkyl bromides and eating with metallic fluorides like silver fluoride or maybe cobalt fluoride etc. gives alkyl fluoride. This reaction is called Schwarz reaction. So I will take one example. See, I take one example. I take ethyl bromide C2H5Br. Ethyl bromide or bromoethane. This is called bromoethane. Here, ethyl bromide is heated with silver fluoride. It undergo halogen exchange to give C2H5F plus C2H5F plus silver bromide. Here, when bromoethane is heated with silver fluoride, gives ethyl fluoride or fluoroethane. This is ethyl fluoride. This reaction is called Schwarz reaction. Here, both Finkelstein reaction and Schwarz reactions are halogen exchange method for the preparation of alkyl fluorides and alkyl iodides. Thank you for watching the video. Next question is, what is meant by racemic modification? They are optically inactive. Give reason. The answer is a mixture containing two enantiomers in equal proportions. They will have zero optical rotations, as the rotation due to one isomer will be cancelled by rotation due to other isomer. Such a mixture is known as racemic modification. Or you can write answer like this also. Here, racemic modification means a equimolar mixture of D and L isomer is called racemic mixture or racemic modification. Racemic mixtures are optically inactive because the rotation due to L isomer get cancelled by D isomer. You can write this answer also. So next question is, aryl halides are less reactive than alkyl halides towards SN reaction. Give three reasons for it. First reason is resonance effect of aryl halides. Second reason is difference in hybridization of carbon atom in CX bond. Third reason is instability of phenyl cation. Fourth reason is repulsion between electron-rich nucleophile and electron-rich arenes. So next, one more important question is, what are optically active compounds? Give condition for molecules to be optically active. See here, what are optically active compounds? See, the compound which is capable of rotating plane polarized light towards left or right is called optical active compound. What is the condition for compound to exhibit optical activity? The first condition is the compound must contain chiral or chiral carbon atom or asymmetric carbon atom. Second condition is compound should not contain plane of symmetry. Third condition is the molecules must be non-superimposable on its mirror images. Thank you for watching the video.